Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Today we're going to be going over one of my new favorite playbooks in the game, the New York Jets playbook, and we're going to be doing a 5-play mini scheme. So for right now, we're going to ignore the under center formations, but this pistol doubles, we will come back to that. There's something I really like to do out of that we'll cover in a little bit. So split slot right here, it has a tight end and a running back in the backfield. So this is something you can audible to from like the other formations in the playbook. They have doubles and stuff, but my 3 favorite formations in this playbook: trips, tight end, offset. We will basically be treating this as it is, trips, tight end. The only thing it's really missing is kind of a couple like good stock routes, but it makes up for it in the fact that it has RPO alert bubble, a trap bubble, buck sweep bubble, good running formation. The gaps are a little bit different to shoot, so it's something I really like to go to pound the rock right here. But also we can make our trips, tight end combos as long as we have like a slot apprentice and a tight end apprentice. A bunch tight end, which is PA boot over, you know, one of the hardest plays to guard in the game. And then bunch right here is probably, I don't know, this is probably the best formation in the playbook and the one we're going to cover the most right here. And I also really like bunch open offset. Audibles has spacing switch, flanker drive, Z spot, and bench pivot. And there's also even more good plays out of this. We're going to be covering probably 2 man beaters that are my absolute favorite and a couple zone beaters. And then lastly, we'll be going over the pistol doubles, what I really like to do out of that. Before we get into like the plays and everything, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are new. On the road to 1K subscribers, I greatly appreciate it. But the first play I want to cover right here is Jets dig. Now that fade to R1 is one of the best routes in the game, and pretty much all you need to do is have a slot apprentice or hot route master and then put circle right here on a corner route. We're going to motion him out, and this is a cover 3 1-play touchdown now for the other side of the field, it's really up to you. You can do a lot of things, like if they're sending a blitz at you or something, you can block your running back, put square on like a smoke screen, and you're tight end on a crosser. I like having the tight end on a crosser because the inside third kind of plays that slightly, and it gives more spacing for the fade right here. So we can run something like this, or we could just have a flood concept on the other side of the field with the crosser, the flat route from the running back, and a streak from Evan. So we're just going to snap the ball right here. You're going to see R1 gets absolutely wide open right there, right over the top for a 1-play touchdown for cover 3. So they have to pretty much deep half that side to the bunch, or they have to run like a cover 4, something like that. They cannot sit in a cover 3 on the bunch side. One of my favorite kind of, I would say it's a baby dot, but this spacing switch right here, we put our running back right here on a flat route. Pretty much you can put him on an in route too, but the flat route is better. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put our tight end on a out route, and we're going to put circle on a curl right here, and then R1 on a crosser or a post. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. We're going to run the post right here. It's a curl flat concept on the bunch side of the field. And then we kind of have a high-low read with the post and the spot route, and combine that with the flat. Sometimes the flat will just get absolutely wide open because that's kind of spot route right there. A curl flat will play that. So we're going to snap the ball right here. You're going to see 1, we have our spot route, and then 2, we had our curl 2. I threw it a little bit late because I just want to show what gets open. So that's a really good way to attack the middle of the field. I really like those spot routes like that Evans is on right here. So it's a really good way to attack the middle of the field. And this will work against like cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. It'll really it's just kind of like a mix and play here there. Obviously, you know, it's not a bomb. Now we're going to be going over bench pivot. I feel like a lot of people already know this play, but all you need to do is streak R1 right here. And yeah, this is one of the better stock plays in the game. You have pretty much a corner route, a flat route, and an in route right here. You can literally just quick hike the mess out of this. The only adjustment you need is him on a streak, and then you just snap the ball. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to snap the mess out of this and put our running back on a flat route. Boom, snap the ball. You're going to see right here, pass lead up, we have our corner out, easy money right there. That is against a non-zone drop corner, but again, you know, a lot of people like to double flat that side to the bunch, and that's why we have our running back and the in route coming across too. This is just a really good quick hike play, kind of mix up the tempo a little bit, make them uncomfortable on defense. So for the next 2 plays, they're going to be man beaters and just kind of what I like to do out of bunch. I really love the post out of bunch, like in bunch trail or in this one right here. So the first one's going to be that setup right there, and kind of in my trip tight end video, I told you I always want a streak on the field, but this post right here pretty much serves the same purpose of the streak. If they're shading underneath, that post will get open. So what I like like to do, again, you know, I said it serves the same purpose as a streak, but it really kind of depends, you know, are they sending a man blitz at you? So the first setup right here will just be if they're sending a man blitz at you, I'm going to block my tight end. Like, we're going to imagine they're basically in mid blitz right now. And what I'll do, I'll motion out Brown right here. You're going to see we can hit basically every route right here. Even though, you know, Richard Sherman played that underneath, if you low ball and pass lead outside on the break, the out route will get open every time. So this time right here, we will be facing an all-out man blitz. I just audibled the play. We're going to motion him out, and once again, this time we're going to try to hit the curl. Boom. And I know he does have slot-o-matic, but it will get open no matter what. I'll even run it on I'll even run a curl on Antonio Brown right here again, and then I'll just put Godwin in an out route right here, and I won't even motion snap it. We'll just snap the ball right here, and you're going to see, boom, pass lead down to Brown right there, and, you know, it's a completion. So I really like low ball curls, low ball out routes, and even low ball in routes versus like all-out man coverage right here. Again, this is versus a man blitz. I'm going to show you another play you can do. It's going to be Z spot right here. All you want to do is press triangle R1, smart route him so he gets that really nice kind of basically a slant out right there. And then other things I like to do, I will mix up what I put square in. I will either put them in an out route, an in route, or a curl. Right here, I'm just going to put him in a curl. And then with Brown right here, I like to put him on a streak and motion him. Now, what the motion does is if they're pressing, he'll basically just automatically win first to press. And if they shade underneath, I'll have Brown wide open for a touchdown. And then another thing I like to do, you know, sometimes I'll put square on a streak as well if they're pressing. If they aren't pressing though, what I'll do is I'll put circle on a slant, and then we'll motion them out, and then we'll snap the ball, boom. And then we'll pretty much look for a square right off the rip with a low ball right there. That is where the user could be, so it's tight. It is a slightly risky throw right there. But now we're going back to flanker drive right here, and this time we're gonna imagine, okay, they're only rushing 2 people, they're sending zones out. You know, we need routes all over the field that beat man coverage. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put our running back in an angle route, which again, you do need like RB apprentice. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put R1, we're gonna motion him across, right? We're gonna keep him on that stock out route. We're gonna put circle on an out route, and then lastly our tight end on a curl right here. So pretty much every route on the field will beat man coverage no matter what way they shade. I'll go one by one and hit each receiver right here. We're hitting Godwin, boom. Next we'll hit Mike Evans on the post, and this time right here I'm even going up against a man blitz, and we're still able to get it off. So right here again we're gonna motion that over, and we can motion snap him too. This time right here we're gonna hit Evans right on the break of the post, boom, nice. I mean, in ultimate team, if they do have one step ahead, that's a little bit like it depends on what way they shade if that will get open or not. Next we're gonna hit Brown right here, circle. We're gonna boom, low ball, hold triangle, aggressive catch it, make him go towards the ball right on the break. Again, another like man dot right there. This time right here, we will be hitting our tight end on a low ball curl. Just again, pass lead down, low pass, hold that triangle button, and then you got yourself a completion. And then lastly, the route that is probably the most obvious that beats man coverage, it's going to be the running back route right here, the angle route. So right here, I know it's a little bit awkward spacing with the running back and the tight end, but pretty much you want to hit the running back either immediately or once he gets past the tight end and he's like going upfield. So it's a really good play to beat man coverage. Pretty much you have a way to beat man coverage no matter what. Right here, what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead, we're gonna put our solo receiver on a curl, our running back on an option, our tight end on a curl, and then we're gonna put Brown on a streak, and we're gonna motion them out. If they shade underneath, we're looking for Brown for the one play touchdown. If they shade over the top, we're looking for R1, or we can really hit any route on this play right here. Like we're gonna motion them out. Then right here we see Chris Godwin gets open, boom. Sometimes though, that streak will mess up that corner route in a way that the streak defender will be able to play that corner route. It's a little scary of a throw, so you don't have to put them on a streak. You can put them on like a different kind of route. You can put them on like an out route or something and just try to get the spacing right. And then now we're gonna hit Mike Evans, boom, as soon as we see that's open, nice. You can kind of tell the way they're shading too, depending on how their cornerbacks play. Like if you see their corners like playing a curl route, they're probably shaded underneath. And right here again, you know, we're gonna go ahead. Now we're gonna hit our tight end route, boom. Nice, easy completion right in the middle of the field. Again, that's versus like a man blitz too. I know it's going to be different for one step ahead or whatever, but that's pretty much how I beat man coverage out of bunch. I think it's a lot easier to beat man coverage, 3-3-5 odd, the send to and bunch compared to trips tight end. I just really like the man beaters better in bunch compared to trips tight end. Now for the last thing this is probably my favorite thing to do in the red zone ever. Come out in pistol doubles, right? But we're changing our personnel. What are we doing in pistol doubles? Well, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to put a tight end here. Or actually, I would recommend putting a running back right here, like a backup running back. Put a tight end right here and a tight end right here. Now, what does that allow us to do? Okay, so we're going to come out in a spread set, right? Like we can just come out in slants or something, right? And then the defense, you know, oh, it's in the goal line. You know what? We're going to come out in like a nickel set, right? A nickel man set, right? We're going to imagine, you know, we're in the red zone. Now what we can do is we can go ahead, we can audible to goal line from this, depending on the look. So it's very toxic. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a very toxic thing to do. But it's really good. Like now we can run goal line, and we also have like a spread set right there. So that's pretty much what I like to do in the red zone. Just that pistol doubles to goal line is kind of hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you did stay to the end, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you did enjoy. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this video. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.